Hello everyone, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, like I said, I do want to finish off the raids. Now, as you can see, there is quite a few that we haven't done technically, and we are going to stop and do this one. But other than that, we're going to do that, and then we're going to head all the way over to here, because it's the last military location. Um, the rest of these, if you read the thing, it says raid civilian locations, and that just means that it's a civilian location. Even though it says undiscovered, that means it's civilian. But yeah, so that's our last place. That's the last military location that I haven't raided. It's where St. George's sword is. And as you can see, our boat is fully decked out in the Jomsviking set that that you can get from the river raids. Our crew, if we look, are all rank 3, including Mayor Jotnar's Bane, which is our lieutenant there. Since they're all level 3, they all do more damage, can take more damage, and they all can hold 3. What's the word for it now? They can hold 3 healing items, and they start with 2, which is honestly a little annoying.
Sail down. Sail out.
Nope, close sail. Which is honestly a little annoying because they all start with 2 when we go in. Eivor gets none. Every time you start a river raid, you go in with 0. You go in with 0 healing items. I can't. Rations. That's the word. You go in with 0 rations, which is really annoying because the only thing you really need to use your rations for probably is resurrecting them. Now, the only reason I only want to do 1 is because there's obviously a chance that, okay, that was weird. Really? I was clearly dodging, but whatever. Listen here, you lighter. Screw you then. But yeah, there's always the chance that I'll get some off of these guys, because the enemies do drop some. Obviously, I'll get 1 off of the actual. There we go.
Some good loot here.
I'll get 1 off of this. There was always a chance that you could get more than 1 of these in a location. I don't think it's a chance. I just think certain locations have more than 1. Unfortunately, this one didn't. I probably should have picked one that was a lot closer.
We've outstayed our welcome.
Yeah, so that's going to be that. So if we look, because as long as our alert there doesn't go up, we'll be good. If the alert goes up, then we're going to have a harder time raiding the fortress. I mean, obviously we'll still manage it, but you know, I don't need to make it any harder than it's going to be. What's that? There. Oh, look at that. There's a key here that we don't need. I have found so many more keys than I have found chests that use them. Now, I could very well be mistaken on that. For all I know, I found exactly as many keys as chests that need them. Because I'm not going to lie, I don't pay that much attention when I'm opening up or when I get to a chest, as to whether or not it says, you know, unlock or just loot. I don't pay that much attention. Okay, yeah, we'll raid 1 more then, just to try and get. I mean, I guess that gave all of them 1. But the thing is they use it when their health is low. But depending on who's attacking them, the threshold for them using it may actually be lower than an attack that will kill them. Like, I have had to revive people that have had rations on them. Also, I keep forgetting, you probably saw him there. There's at least 1 of our raiders that dual wield shields. Now, how effective that is, I honestly don't know. I imagine it works, because I do remember not long after this game came out, Game Theory did a video about whether or not the shield was the best weapon. I'm assuming they were talking about in real life and not just in the game. but I'm going to assume that it was uh, based on something that I don't know. I didn't really look up very much stuff about this when it first came out, so maybe it turned out that if you like dual wielded shields or something, you were like like an unstoppable juggernaut. I don't like or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, I do remember them doing a video about that. But I would like to change him out, but I don't know which one he is in all honesty. Because unfortunately, when you recruit people, you can see their weapons, but depending on where they are in the Longhouse, will determine whether or not you can see their weapons, and also whether or not, I'm assuming anyway, although maybe not. No, because there are some. Because like I don't know, like when you go to your Jomsviking and you outfit them, you can choose whether to hide the gear or not, like just like you can with Eivor. But it seems like a lot, like pretty much every Jomsviking that I see is showing all of their armor, except for like one or two. But the thing is like for those one or two, is it because they have the gear hidden or because they just don't have it on? I don't know. I also noticed that a lot of people like using the, I think it's the Magister helmet, which is just basically a face mask. Now, whether they're doing that because they actually like it or because they're assholes or doing it because of COVID and all the stupid mask things. If the former, alright, fine. If the latter, go die in the hole. But other than that, I mean, like, like I said, I've only seen one or two that haven't shown their entire thing. And while I don't doubt that a lot of people like the full armor set, I find it weird that so many of them show their helmet. Like, that's the only main thing. Is like, because like, same like my Lieutenant Mayor there, the only thing she doesn't show is her helmet. And I really find it weird how that, like, everyone apparently shows the helmet or has their helmet showing instead of being able to see their Jomsviking's face. I mean, maybe they just don't really care for how their Jomsviking looks. All right, let's do this. Deva Victrix. Oh yeah, I also found out, or I also figured out that if you don't touch anything after you first hit raid, that is actually what causes Eivor to get up on the mast and run to the front of the ship, like you saw him do before. But if you touch anything, it will stop him, and he'll just hop down like he did there. Oh, I see Mare beat me up here. I'm actually really happy that I've actually, because of this game mode, I've actually learned what her name is. Because like one of the first things I upgraded, or the thing that I upgraded, I think the fastest, was the Jomsviking hold, so that I could recruit level 3 Jomsvikings. So obviously for quite a while there, she was my weakest one. That was weird. There we go. But yeah, she was my weakest one there for a while, so you know, every time I would look at the come on, what is it? Oh, alright. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. And yeah, the Jomsvikings, they do insane damage. Like, once they hit level 3, they will one-shot almost everybody. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, the thing is I do want to leave with 200 foreign supplies. I'm hoping that this place has 4 chests in it. It is, like I said, it is technically the final raid location. And we have had other ones, or I have had other ones with 3 raid supplies in it. Or foreign supplies in it. So I'm hoping, since this is the final one and it looks rather large, that they will be nice enough to give me the 4 I need for it, because I have 200 or 100 foreign supplies, and I need 300 to get the rest, or to get the last of the tattoos. And I see that one of my Yom's Vikings is down, while another one is waiting for me to come and help them open a thing.
Follow my lead.
Ah. No, not that one.
You'll be grateful.
You're one too, brother.
And I see that somebody went down yet again. And actually, look at, like, we had, oh wow, they are carrying their fucking supplies. I also can't even go and do anything about that one that's down right now. Unless one of these guys that die are nice enough to give me a, ration to, nope. Oh, wait. Yep. He did. Hopefully I can get there in time. Oh, especially since that is Mayor.
My thanks, Eivor.
As far as I'm aware, if she dies, she is still going to be in a regular raiding crew. She just won't be able to come on these raids with us for one. I mean, once again, if you really wanted her to, we could just start a river raid and then immediately leave, and that would work. Now, is she out? Yeah, she used all of her things as well. Certain enemies will hurt these guys quite a bit. I feel like they don't actually take that much more damage. They definitely do more damage as when they get higher, or like when they rank up. But I'm not sure about taking more damage, and I don't know if like the armor that I give them actually changes anything. Like, she has fully upgraded armor. Like, it's not like leveled up, but it's at like the highest rank of armor. No supplies there. Excuse me. Grab another key. I heard a ting, but I don't know. Ting, but I don't know if it's. Alright, well, grab the raspberries that are here. That did give me another one. That's good. That's another revive. Which is more or less the only reason why I even care about me personally having rations. Like, if I didn't use them to revive people, I wouldn't care at all.
Put an arrow in the dog.
Yeah, bring it. I'm coming up there to kill all y'all archers.
Lumber into your fate.
Okay, I need you to die. You to die. Motherfucker.
Let's bleed you.
I see that my guys are firing from across the room, which is nice.
Won't survive, fool.
Next goes you. Lose your head. Okay, it looks like they got the rest of the archers. Now I can do that. And that, so that they can come in.
God damn this sinner.
Your end is nigh.
Split your skull.
Nice, I got another ration. That was what I was afraid of when I saw that there was a guy with one of the mace there. But yeah, I am fairly disappointed in... Here's the thing, right? Is I don't know if I should be disappointed in the community for not making more varied Yom's Vikings, or if I should be disappointed in the game or the developers for not giving me more options for varied ones, you know? I only see one more red thing. It's all the way over here. And odds are it's not going to be. Oh, also, if you're wondering why I'm using the Predator bow instead of the Hunter bow, it's purely because since my assassinations were kind of fucked, I had been using that because the headshots from it will still insta-kill a person, or most of the enemies that I actually care about insta-killing. Oh no, I guess there is another one over here. But that one might actually be inside. Alright. Now, obviously we can bust down the door, and I'm going to assume that I have to. But I'm going to also assume that this is going to be where the boss, the mini-boss is. Come on.
Eivor, come here a moment.
I'm busy. I see he found the last chest I needed. Boosh. Oh, that actually didn't do much because we weren't close enough to the wall. No. Yeah? Boosh. Confirm the kill. St. George's Holy Sword. Wasn't much of a hard fight, but I did have help, which obviously made things significantly easier. I love the fact that I actually got exactly as many foreign supplies as I
Good
needed.
horde! Let's get out of here.
Now, can I? No. I was really hoping that I could sit on the throne. Okay, but now, let's check out this sword that I worked so hard to get. Heavy critical hits knock enemies on the ground. Ooh, I like that. Let's upgrade it a little bit, see what all we can. Heavy critical hits. Ooh, but that is critical hits. Well, we'll put some heavy damage on it. And then when we get back to Raven's Door, our raid, a mare. Alright. So that's that. That is the final raid. Much bigger area than most other raids. I think there's basically one big fort in each each river. But this is without a doubt the biggest one that there was. Like, none of the other places I raided came even close to this size. So yeah, like I said, it's not a huge amount of gameplay, but it is fun. It is a nice little time waster. Now, once again, because I'm playing, since I have it while I'm playing the game, that definitely made it better for me. But yeah, it's another place done, and now let's return to settlement. I also found out, because like you'll see right here, River Raid completed. And then it zooms out and it gives you this screen. It turns out that if you leave it on this screen long enough, it's also weird that it only gives you one location rated, even though I clearly did two. If you leave it on that screen long enough, it kills you. Because I finished a river raid and I got up to do something. And when I came back a little while later, it said that I was dead and asked me to reload my checkpoint. Also, does not save your progress until you actually exit that screen. So I had to go back and do the same raid that I had just done over again. But yeah, that's the final raid location, kind of. I mean, Once again, it's meant to be the final raid location. Um, it's the only location in one of the rivers that's actually like at the end of a river. Like all the like the other two rivers, there's multiple ways to go around and through and crisscross, but that one there you had to go through the majority of the river, and there was like that one point that you had to travel through to get up there. You know, it was actually at a dead end, whereas the rest obviously were not. But yeah, I don't much care for the armor, but I mean the sword, heavy critical hits, knock your opponent on the ground. I mean, if you got the stomp ability, that would be very helpful. I don't know what my critical hit chance is, but I know I got a bunch of skill points that I could probably find or find some perks that increased it. So I mean, one thing that I will say that is kind of dumb is upgrading your your raiding ships storage seems fairly worthless. Like it doesn't seem very cost beneficial. I did it just because I did it, just because I wanted to. But like when you start out, you can hold 200. It then costs you 450 just so you can hold an extra 100. It then costs you 750 just so you can hold 400. Like, I think if you upgraded as you went and you maxed out your cargo hold every time, I think it would take you 6 raids. Or well, no, because
The river champion is defeated. The legacy of St. George is won.
This is why we found each other, Eivor. That I would lead a true warrior to a deserved prize.
Do you believe these dead ones belong to this sainted man, George?
Who can know? But it is pleasurable to think so. I say we should believe it. And you know, there's probably more where that came from. Keep raiding, I say. Never know when you will stumble upon another legend.
oh, look at that, more people
Up
recruited.
for some raiding?
Mayor, that's cool. All right. So let's buy our last tattoos, which gives us 0 foreign supplies. As you saw there, we've bought everything from the store. We've fully upgraded everything that we can as part of the DLC. So the River Raid mode is officially 100% complete, actually. We'll upgrade the sword. We'll apply the new tattoos we got just to complete the set, because why not? It's weird how long it takes to load into shops. I will say that sometimes. I don't know if it's because of like where I stand when I do it or what,
but that one's very good.
Oh, look at that. It actually does get new appearance as it goes up. That's honestly a surprise.
You are looking powerful.
Of course I am. I always look powerful.
I have to go. See you soon.
Okay, so now we should be able to upgrade it some more. I do not have any more titanium. That's not what I want. Boop. Let's see. Do we have another heavy damage one? That's the one that's already in there. Do elite damage, but I still don't actually know what that does. Just go for some basic light damage as well. Yeah, let's fuck it. Let's go with some extra light damage. Alright. And the tattoo shop is just up here. I guess we could also check out the opal shop.
There's some new things for you to look at.
Sure.
May I see your stores?
But yeah, as you can see, this is the guy, or this is the woman that we talked to at one time about the dead guy. Who's this? Hati's Blessing. Crossfade. Oh yeah, right. I did get some of these for when I was running around getting the wealth. That was actually not bad. Uh, we'll see. But I may very well change that one pretty quickly. Where am I go? Oh, left arm. Well, I don't want to change my left arm. No, 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 no. I definitely want to have. I do like tattoos that go all the way down the arm, like sleeves and that. But because I keep his gloves on, it doesn't really make too much of a difference. It's blessing, specky symbol, and the Joms Viking. That was cool. And then this one, I'll just have the same stuff that I don't care about. All right.
Anything else I can do for you?
See, now I kind of wish that the straps were going the other way or something.
I would like to
or
see
actually,
what you have
come to
in stock.
think of it. Yes, there we go. That actually shows quite a bit. Since that. No. I mean, I don't know. I kind of wish that it was like on the other side or something. I mean, the Valhalla Blessing I think still might be the best one just because of like the way it is. Like the fact that it's like down in that area that's like fully revealed, you know? So I'm going to have to stick with it. I think it's just too good of a tattoo.
Finished?
Or too good of a tattoo position. I mean,
I will see you later, friend.
if you could like reposition the tattoo or something, it might work. But yeah. Oh yeah, I've also changed my. Yeah, so let's stop and check out what he has, because I think we have 80 opals thanks to all the challenges that I had apparently completed.
Hello there. Men like dog litter every clan, city, and...
What do you have today?
Alright, what do we got? We got a Valkyrie figurehead, tattoo, sail, Arthur armor, increase attack for 3 hits after a block. I haven't been blocking all that much. I do kind of want the Valkyrie figurehead. So, you know what? I'll buy it.
It doesn't get much better than this, my friend.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
I also got some Black Flag stuff for my ship. I got hull and a sail. I'll show you. Just go to the ship here because I want to see the shipmaster, whatever they're called. Because I want to see what the Valkyrie figurehead looks like. I think I have the snakebite stuff on right now. Yeah. But for some reason, the jackdaw stuff is just the sail and the hull. And that's it, which is really weird to me. Oh my, that, okay. I'm definitely putting that on then. I feel like we may need to, yeah, fuck it. We can do the jackdaw. That kind of works with it, right? Could go with the jackdaw still, I guess. Wanderlust, Raven Clan, Berserker. Why not? Jotunheim, Raven Clan, Valhalla. I mean, I think we'll just leave the Snakebite shield on, honestly. And then do we? I don't think that we will really have anything that'll be necessarily better for the back end. So we'll
Enough
just leave
for
it as
today?
that. Yeah, that's enough.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Farewell, Eivor.
Now, I'm reasonably certain that these items that you can buy with opals, I think, are the same items that you can buy in the shop. In, like, the, in the microtransaction store. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it definitely seems like it, because most of the stuff in the store does seem to be fairly like immersion breaking, and that's, I feel like, what's there. And I mean, if that's the case, then people have even, I'll check. You know what? Once we load here, I'll check and see, because if that is the case and you can get that using opals, then the people online really don't have anything to fucking complain about, do they? The people bitching about the microtransactions, because if it is something that you can earn in game, I mean, do the daily contracts and weekly contracts and that, save up, and I guess it's kind of annoying that you have to wait for the one that you would want to show up. Let's see, character, let's go. Yeah, see, I mean, look, I'm pretty sure that's our figurehead that we got right there. Shit, prop, yeah, here we go. Yeah, see, 1 out of 2 items owned. So yeah, they don't. You can actually get them in the store. So people really should stop fucking bitching about it. They're all like, "Oh, it should be something you can earn in the game." It's like, well, then go and fucking earn it. Like I said, it is kind of annoying. Like, if assuming that I specifically wanted this one, obviously it was just, hey, this is here, so I'll buy it. But like, assuming that it's specifically that one that I wanted, and like I was doing the dailies and I was saving up, and like I saw it before I had enough, and then when I did finally get enough, it wasn't there. I mean, yes, then I'd obviously have to wait for it to show back up, which would suck. But I mean, I don't know. The fact that it's stuff that you can get out of that store, though, actually kind of makes me want to do the dailies a bit more, just to maybe get a little bit fancier stuff for my ship, Because for like the actual gear in that, I really don't think I care. I've looked at all of the gear, and none of it has really been. Oh right, I'm not using my axe anymore.
Let's slow this end down.
Okay, so my regular attacks seem to be knocking them down. There also seems to be archers somewhere. Will you? Yeah? Come on. I know you want to get closer. That's close enough. Boosh. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. So I'm just going to do this and kill you. When I first got that harpoon move, or spear throw, whatever the hell it's called, I was like, oh man, I really was like questioning how useful it was really going to be. I fucking love it now. Because there's just so many people that annoy me with their attacks,
Hey, come here.
Where it's like, the spearmen, where it's like, haha, I'm ready. Or more specifically, the banneret people there. Who have their things there where it's like, try and hit me and I'll counter you. Now, obviously, my go-to before that was, my bow, which is why I would always run around with the light bow, because I could just very easily swap to my light, or pull out my light bow and pump arrows into them. Okay, I mean, I know that there's some, there it is. Gotta say, I don't mind the sword. I think I still prefer my big axe, but the sword is alright. Alright, let's see. How does one go up there? Boosh.
Keep the bastard into
Next one.
Ooh, it does not do very much damage. Although I did read that bug there with the assassination, that may have also affected like our actual damage, not just our assassinations there, but that it may have actually affected like your overall damage. Which, I mean, if true, sucks, and I mean, it is somewhat looking like it's true, based on
Hey,
how
come
little
here a
damage I'm
moment.
doing. But you know, whatever. Pick it up. Go. Also started watching a new anime recently called ReZero. I mean, it's not a new anime, it's new to me. Kind of new, you know. Pretty fucking good so far. I'm to not spoil anything, he's made it past his second checkpoint. To anybody who's watched the show, they can probably suss out what I mean by that. Maybe, oh yeah, no, we're doing pretty good damage.
You're dead. Dead!
Yeah, we're doing pretty decent damage. Let's see. Ladder there. Oh, there is enemies over here. No, that didn't work, but whatever.
Your end is
One down. Down. Yeah, marksman. Yeah. Dumbass. God, is the fucking... Oh no, there's a house right below me. I was gonna say, is the fucking river on fire? Good God, but no, it's not. Okay, I think... No, there is still another enemy over here. Hey, little bitch. Goodbye, bitch. I mean, I hear fighting, which is weird, because I'm pretty sure that all the enemies over here are gone. At least I thought so. This also seems like I'm climbing way higher than I should be. I'm definitely climbing way higher than I should be. Oh no, look at that, there is an enemy down there. Somebody's fighting me. I don't know where the hell the rest of my raiding party has went.
God curse you!
Nah, he would never. He wouldn't dare. Then I'd have to come and kick his ass. Boosh. Yeah? Boosh. No? There we go. That was weird. See that my stun on this sword is kind of shit, but whatever.
Together, all right?
Yes, it actually works very well when we attack these dickheads together.
Meet your fate.
Because as long as they get hit once, you can generally finish them off.
Let's bleed you!
Go. Oh, there's some bad guys.
Like my blows.
God damn you!
Go on, let's set the fire trap.
Boosh. Goodbye to you.
Help me out here.
Alright.
Hey, fellas!
It's a big freaking place to raid. Oh.
God damn, they sinner!
Boosh. Oh, your shield wasn't strong enough for that, was it? I feel like it's definitely knocking them down with just critical hits and not specifically heavy attack critical hits. So unless heavy critical hits means something different than I think it does, the description is somewhat wrong, which I'm fine with. I mean, it is a big sword, and you had to go through quite a lot to get it, so I mean, that would make sense.
Come, help me with this.
Come on, guys, let's get through here.
Hey, fellas!
Oh, that's just a regular loot chest. They're really not a big one here. Weird. I didn't think that there was any regular loot chests hidden behind doors that you needed others to help you open. Okay, let's see, there's 2 over there, obviously. Nope, just over there. Okay. Let's see now, do we have another door to get through? Do we need to work our way around, maybe? Sorry, whatever your name is. I remember you're from the first region we went to, but... here we are.
Rich pickings here.
Yeah, there is. Oh, hey, Mayor. How's it going? See, and like the other weird thing, right, is like with your lieutenants, like, and the whole like changing the way your armor looks, like that's exactly what you can do with your lieutenants. Like they already have like the menu and like the system in place to change the way your armor looks because they have it for your lieutenants, and yet they don't have it for your main character. All right, let's see. There's an artifact, and alright, so the artifact is up. Now, is it up in here or up outside? What is that? An opal problem? Just somebody broke something. Just somebody broke something. Alright. I'm gonna go with up outside. And up. There we go. Yeah, because it doesn't look... Yeah, I mean, it still says that it's even higher, so... it's all the way over there. Oh, okay, I see. I need to climb up there and drop off the zip line properly. Wow, alright. To be fair, I was, honestly, I was thinking there's a part in Dark Souls 2. If you've been watching my playthrough, it's nowhere near where I am currently. Where you have to do something similar to get an item. There's that, and now I just have to climb down, eh? I mean, can I climb down with the wood here? I guess so. Just drop there. And where is it? It's over there, okay. Awesome. And that'll be 1 raid complete. Or 2, I guess. 3. Depending on how technical you want to get with it. Nope, not what I wanted. Alright, apparently you can't hit those things at an angle. Did I get the loot? I did not. I don't remember your name. I remember you being one of her... Did we really leave that chick, the first chick? I don't remember her name either. I remember liking her, but that was it. But it's been way too long now. Did we really only leave her with 1 lieutenant? Because, I mean, she had 3, right? And, like, we discovered 1 was a traitor, and then because we didn't blame that one, she came with us. So, yeah, I think we actually left her. Out of 3 lieutenants, we left her with 1. Alright, so 1 more raid to do. Which will probably take us the rest of this part. I mean, depending on how big it is. I mean, that was a pretty decent sized raid. Also, no, I don't want the... Yeah, I don't know where you're going with this, but you need to stop. Because that is so not the way we want to go to reach our next location. We definitely need to head this way. Okay, get off the... And then left when we can.
Sail! Catch the wind!
I don't know where the hell you think you're going, that you're going literally the opposite direction that you need to go, but whatever. I don't like the sail. I mean, like, I get that it's from Black Flag, and I did really enjoy Black Flag, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem to fit Viking theme. Not that the really glowy Valkyrie on... Nope. Nope, if you're gonna do that, stop. I hit Y. I shouldn't have.
Let the sail out.
Son of a bitch. And that's why it was turning
Up
me
the
around.
sail.
Right there.
Hey.
That is precisely why it was turning me around. Because there was a chain blocking the way, and I bet you that there's a very roundabout way that you can go where there is no chain. But that's fine. I'm just going to bust in here and take the chain down. At least this one I know how to get rid of. Unlike that.
Best not to draw attention.
What was it? There was some other thing that had, it was just like those little shitty defenses that, no, I wanted you to crouch, not do whatever the fuck it is you're attempting to do. Okay, and then from here I can boop and come on. Get there. There we go. Boop. And just for good measure, boop. And there we go. Now our ship is free. Now I bet when I hit go to target, it'll actually go. It's weird. Okay, so she has her own shield, but the rest are using the shield side.
Run up the sail.
Now, will you do it? Follow river. Yay, it does go to the right one this time. There it is. Maybe. That might, no. We're not 1100. Well, maybe we are. That is quite a distance, actually. Did not think that we would be quite that far away from it, but yes. I'm wondering if it would be faster for me to, like, get off, get on my horse. Don't want the cinematic Would it be faster for me to get off, get on my horse, ride over the... fuck it. Just do it like this. Because obviously if I get there on my horse, I can just use my horn to summon the ship and the raid and start the raid, but... don't know if that would actually be faster or not. Oh, I'm gonna go kidding. Alright, well, the cinematic camera's kind of shit. Oh, wow, look at these cliffs. Damn. I also like how I bought two things from the shop, and both of them have been Valkyrie themed. I mean, and it's not like I planned that, it's just both times I checked the shop, they're like, hey, there's this Valkyrie thing you can buy, and you have enough stuff for it. It's like, alright. It's like, that looks cool, why not, right? The Valkyries are the ones who bring the Vikings to Valhalla, right? When they fall in battle, so it makes sense that I would take or put one on my ship that I use to constantly go into battle, right? How they explain the magic wings, I don't know, but you know, whatever. Well, I mean, they explain it because video game, obviously, but other than that, I don't know how they explain. I don't know if they bother to explain it. But, alright, boys. I mean, I'm 100% pointed towards the shore, so.
Let's hit the bastards.
Yeah.
We bring Christmas! Should have run, rabbit!
Fucking pike, man.
Can you die?
Screw you, pikeman. Probably one of my most hated enemies in this game. They may very well be my most hated enemy in this game, actually, the pikemen. They just seem like, out of everything that I could fight, you have like the really big guys, you have the bannerets, you have the Goliaths and that, but it's random dickhead with spear. That is the one that gives me the most, like, anger when I see them. Where it's like, I fucking hate you. Like, even like this guy, he's the standard bearer. He's supposed to be really strong, right?
Away with you!
Yeah? Wanna try that again? I
Odin,
dare
take
ya.
you.
That's what I thought.
God is with me.
Well, is God with you, or are you going to him?
I'll keep the rat busy.
Will you? With your dinky little sword, mine is so much bigger than yours. That's right, I killed you while I was on fire.
My blows.
I don't see any, like, loot in here, which is a little weird, but don't care. Oh, ow. His head came right off. Okay, so there is a treasure down there. And an arbalist, apparently.
Try to trap any blows.
Yeah, I'm coming for you. But you.
Going to feed the worms.
Yeah, you really think I'm gonna let you get away with that? Dumbass. Now, I will say, I am curious as to where this treasure is. I mean, it's clearly, like, in a cave or something, right? No, don't do that, Eivor, you dumb fucker. I see that they haven't fixed that from every Assassin's Creed ever. I mean, here's the thing, right? There was clearly a fucking platform right here that you could fall onto. So why, oh why, do you prioritize the stupid fucking water that's so much further down? Like, good God. Guys, I would move if I were you. I plan on opening that up, so I don't care, I'm gonna be on fire.
Damn flames!
Okay, that cleared out that one. Can I not actually open the doors either? No? Weird. I assumed that I'd be able to open the door after, but I guess not. Now, I did see another blue thing, though. It's over here. Ah, look at that. There's even a door to open it. Or door to force open. It's a good thing I decided to check that out, so I would have missed whatever this is as well. Yeah, sure. Alright, come on, guys. Anytime now. Come on. Come on. No? Alright. You're right there. You couldn't fucking just take a second to come and pop
Give
this
me a
open
hand
with
with
me?
this.
Oh man, oh, and that was, you weren't even the one I saw there. What is this nonsense? Oh, this is actually one of the big chests. See, I thought that one seemed like it was, that it had like a very short distance on it for where we were. More raw materials. Alright. Almost went past it, but we didn't. Oh, I see somebody else found one.
Focus, we have
Oh,
this.
there, yeah.
Don't
Right.
survive.
Wow, you do no damage. So, see, and I was wondering too, as I was doing the river raids, if like the fact that she was stronger was gonna like play into that at all. Turns out the answer is no. Turns out the answer is a very, very solid no. Oh, apparently I was still killing that guy. I did not realize.
Where are you anything?
There it is. See, somebody's down because they went way too far in.
You're mine.
I don't know who said that, but go. Get two there.
I'll have your guts out.
Yeah? Well, fucker, you want to dodge me, do you? Brick. I also like how I pulled him towards me and smacked him on the back of the head. He clearly fell on his face, but then the game had to like correct so that he was back over, but apparently they don't have a turn over animation. So just all of a sudden he was back the right way. Okay. Well, at least they were nice enough to put this right here this time. Oh, that was oof. Well, I mean, you saw a guy standing there with the exploding bays. Okay, 3 of you came over here. Come on, Mayor, get in here. I don't know if that's how you pronounce her name or not. But doesn't matter. Okay, I see that there's a locked door here. Okay, yeah. See, I'm glad I came in, because I was about to go around the back, but then I was like, what? Wait a second. Because maybe, just maybe. Nice. See, I think that might actually be why I prefer the two-handed weapons, like the big weapons. Because I can break those doors easily. And I feel like that might be, like, it might be just like a weird little thing that makes me think way higher of them than I probably should be. But just the fact that, like, I don't have to pull out my bow to do it, I don't have to, like, you know, finagle. You know what, there's 2 of you here. Oh, but you missed. Monk, get out of the way. There are people fighting here. And now the monk's fighting me. Well, goodbye, monk.
Keep the rat guessing.
Nope, you don't get to attack. Oh, wait, was this guy? Oh, this was actually an important guy. Alright, this was an order member, apparently. That would explain why he was attacking me.
You die.
That's cool that we just, like, stumbled upon him.
I sought pleasure with the silver I received from the Order. I shared it too, with many in need.
Don't be blinded by the gleam of your bloodlust. Shared silver always comes at a cost.
What of it? I forged good from what you call evil. Lives were improved, lives worth more than the silver that paid for them. I do not regret the lives lost for the charity gained.
Okay. Order member eliminated. Benesek of Bath, apparently, which gives us the Rake, who wears black, which is, well, I mean, she's a nun who wears black. That doesn't really narrow it down very much, does it? Oh, there was a guy over there, hiding in the bushes. Oof, that had to have hurt. I'm curious as to why there's a there's a broken window there. That's suspicious.
Going to slash you.
Okay. Got some form of loot this way. Guess through this door.
Help me out here!
See, once again, you're not the one I expected, because you weren't the one who was standing right there a second ago. Let's see who we get to open the chest now. Oh, no, it was him. Okay, well, that makes sense. Okay, now let's check the map. Oh my, there's still quite a few loots here. Well, I mean, that considers the raid completed, so that's all of the big things, which doesn't surprise me. Now, there's something this way.
You bleeding dunghill!
You. And then in here should be our... Nope. I mean, there is some loot there. Ah, it's up there. Sorry. Okay, there's that one. Alright, the other ones are still marked already. Let's see, we got 145 meters that way, 55. Ooh, that seems awfully high up. It's this way, so it's gotta be like up inside here, right? By the looks of it. Now let's see, maybe this broken window does mean something. Well, it did and it didn't. I mean, it did happen to be right next to where I needed to go, but now it's only a distrust area. Is the raid considered like over then? Okay, so 41 but that way. It's still up. Ah, I see. Okay, well. Something, then we only have, what, one left, I think, after this one? And I think it might even be, like, back the way we came. It's that, and then, well, I mean, I don't know if it back the way we came is correct, but, I mean, general direction, sure. And it's down, so, I mean, that's helpful. Okay, good. Then my guys, I mean, I say good that my guys are still here. It doesn't, I feel, probably make a difference. Oh, there it is. Because unless this happens to be behind another, yeah, another force open door. Does seem to be one enemy left, which is a little weird, but I have a feeling that also took us over the hour mark, if I had to guess. Boosh, see, that's what I get. I don't get an actual assassination anymore. All I get now is that. Alright. So that's that raid complete. We'll get our guys back on the ship. And then we'll go and see if we can build anything. Yeah, and that was it for raids. So we'll head back to Ravensthorpe and see what we have. Is there anything that I still haven't built at all? I feel like I definitely, yeah, I built the chicken farm. Oh yeah, somebody's house, right? That's what it is there's somebody's house. I think that's still like rank 2 or 3 Ravensthorpe building, if I recall correctly. Yeah, Alvis and Holgers. It's a level 3 building. I still have it up on my computer. So Alvis and Holger's house, which just improves the feast buff. 60 raw materials. Well, we definitely got that. That's for sure. I do like the sword. It's a pretty good weapon. Like I said, I think I still prefer the axe, but yeah, not overly, not enough to bother changing it. So we'll probably stick with this sword, St. George's sword, for the next story arc. Now then, there is.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Okay, whose house is there? That's Kari's house. Maida's house. Okay, let's see. How much does it cost to bring up Maida's? That one's 85. Kari's. It's also 85. And then if we look over here, this should be Alvis and Holger's, which is only 60. So go and build this house. Not that I know whose it is. A place of art and argument. Okay, sure. Oh, and apparently we have a new letter. Oh, maybe that'll unlock more river rate stuff. First things first is I want to see, because this guy here, what is his name? And where is he? Inside? Yeah, there he is. Oh, and we actually do have enough.
More relics for your collection.
Show me what you found.
Okay, so that's
Wonderful.
Octavian.
And here is
Roman
something
bath
for
statue.
You.
Well, you know
Bring
what?
me
If
more
I
like
find
this.
some place where we can build a bath, maybe I'll
I must
do
take
that.
my leave. So long.
Vale, Eivor.
Complete fluke that we had enough for that, by the way. I honestly had no idea that I had collected enough to turn into him. Let's see. 'Twas not I, a poem by Holger. How could it be I who seeks beauty as a value above all? Is it a crime to live? I say to live is to paint. Oh, this is the guy. And to borrow a token that bothers no one. This is the guy who cut off the other dude's fucking horse's tail. Oh, and then the flighting guy. Okay. I know who they are now. Vaguely. Proves the feast buffs to give us assassination damage, which is worthless, but, you know, whatever. Such a little pink to fucking upgrade it. I'm assuming then that note would change based off of what we did during that quest. Your flighting has much improved since last we dueled, but I wish to give a small note. You use many lines akin to this, and this fight I will win, and your face I do scorn. I have made it my own rule never to use this construction, as it places the emphasis quite in the weaker place and feels quite twisted around. This may work elegantly in a poem, but in flighting it makes you sound desperate, and a fighter must never sound desperate. The words must flow as water, and not like water your words must flow. Oh, and then, okay, so that's the other poem. So do these two live together then? Tekla, she's a smile like a horse, and her hair looks like straw. Throw some meat down her gullet, and meat in her maw. Gunner, a misshapen old fool stuck bent over his forge. Just to look on that face always raises my gorge. Sigurd's wife, the woman's in love with a table. She'd make love to the pawns in her maps were she able. And Holger is just too easy. That's awesome. Okay, so what is this out here? Let me warn you, dear flighter, I'm more than I seem. A wordsmith's worst nightmare, make bad poets scream. Try, though I look like a dream, or, make bad poets scream, though I look like a dream, or but look like a dream. Ding. Make bad poets scream, though I look like a dream. I think that would be the right one to go. I do want to see.
My eyes.
I do have enough, so I could build one of these other ones. I could upgrade the farm, but I'd much rather either build Maida's house or Kari's house. I don't know who either of them are. Now, they both just say improve feast buff, so what I might do, because there's Maida's house, and there's Kari's house. So I'll check them both out, and I'll see what buff they'll give me. I'll also check my inventory, because I'm reasonably certain I only have enough to build one or the other. Yeah, 135. I would need 25 more in order to build both. So yeah, since I only have enough for one. Okay, well, first things first. This is Maida, who apparently weaves stuff, is a weaver, and has a lot of fucking notes. Jesus Christ. And she gives me assassination damage, which I don't care about, because once they fix the bug with the assassination damage, I'll be back to insta-killing. And then this is Kari, who is lumber by the looks of it, I guess. And I don't see the sign for the house, or to build it. And either that or else no, this has got to be the right house, because it's, here we go. And what do you give me? Assassination damage. Well, since I don't care and I'm at this one, let's build Kari's house. We can use some lumber, I guess. Why not? That's a nice cozy little cottage. And a little poop. Man, those upgrades must be pretty hefty. And we still can't talk to you, eh? Can we learn anything about you from in here? Nope. Kari is just Kari, apparently. And there's nothing going on with it. Alright, well, let's see what this Roman bath statue looks like. Well, okay. Let's see. She is a lumberer. Tree, berserker stuff. We do have a bountiful tree. I guess if she's a lumberer, we could give her a little tree in her yard. Why not, right? There you go, Kari. Have fun. All right. So let's see now. How much over an hour did that take us? Oof. All right. So that'll be it for this part. Next part, we will head into Sussex to try and free
Good
Sigurd.
day.
I don't think I have anything to do in between. If I do anything in between, it'll probably just be going in and blooming statue and like clearing out maybe like the ore log or something. Oh, home decor. Look at that was the last one that I was missing. Cool. So we now have something in each cosmetic spot. That's awesome. Apparently I was missing that one. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. Like I said, we'll try and free Sigurd next time. Next week, I guess. But yeah, that'll be it for now. We'll also read our letter next time, probably. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.